So now today we are going to discuss the aromatic features associated with heterocyclic compounds. So you have studied in detail the characteristic features of an aromatic compound as far as benzene and benzene-like compounds they are concerned. In your earlier classes, right from your 12th standard in BSc first year, whatever the criteria they are applied for a compound to be aromatic. So these things we can extend to heterocyclic compounds also. So heterocyclic compounds where heteroatom it is suppose X, and this X it might be oxygen, sulfur or nitrogen. So if this heteroatom is oxygen, sulfur or nitrogen, such type of the compounds they are aromatic in nature. Now whatever the criteria of aromaticity that are applicable to benzene and benzene-like compounds, we can use these things for heterocyclic compounds also. Even a compound which are not 5-member ring but even 6-member rings such as pyridine. So pyridine is a heterocyclic compound having 6-member ring structure, one of the heteroatom being the nitrogen. So this is also aromatic in nature, and this aromatic nature it is described in the form of various criteria. What are these things? So we know for any compound to be aromatic, the basic criteria is there should be a planar ring structure. So compounds such as furan, thiophene, pyrrole and pyridine, so these are basically planar rings. So that means as far as the carbon is concerned, so 1, 2, 3 and 4 carbon in case of 5-member ring, so 4 are carbon, so these are coplanar, and even this heteroatom is also coplanar. Similarly, in case of pyridine, so 5 carbons and nitrogen, they are in same plane, they are coplanar. So that means this planar ring structure, one of the important feature for aromatic compound, it is associated with heterocyclic compound. Second, conjugation. So conjugation, that means delocalized pi bond system should be there. So as we have studied in case of benzene ring, there is effective delocalization of pi bond. The pi bonds they are not as that of the olefinic double bond, so they are having different bond length and they are not localized bond, they are delocalized bond, they are not in a single position, they are moving, they are leaving their position and they are in moving position, and therefore this delocalization it attributes towards the stability of aromatic compounds. So such type of the effective delocalization of pi bonds, that means conjugation, it is there. So this conjugation it is observed in case of furan, thiophene and nitrogen. So how this delocalization is possible? So in case of furan, suppose this is the heteroatom furan. So these pi bonds, no doubt they are involved in delocalization, but the lone pair of electrons which are associated with the oxygen, they are also participating in the phenomenon of delocalization. Therefore, there is effective delocalization as it is expected for a compound to be aromatic in nature. And last but the most important thing, compound must follow Haeckel's rule, what we say 4n plus 2 rule. Okay, that means this n can be 0, 1, 2, and by substituting these integers 0, 1, 2, so we obtain an integer value of number of pi electrons. So for example, for benzene we have studied this concept first time, Hakel's rule. In benzene we have 3 pi bonds. 3 pi bonds means 3 pi electrons. This 6 pi electrons. 6 pi electrons how we can obtain? So if you substitute 4 into 1 plus 2, 4 1 is 4 plus 2, 6. That means number of pi electrons, they are in accordance with this 4n plus 2 rule. So this number of pi electron can be obtained by using this formula where we can substitute either 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. Okay. If suppose there would be 5 pi electrons, 5 cannot be obtained by substituting 0, 1, 2 such type of the values. So that means such system doesn't follow Hakel's rule. In case of this, Hakel's rule is followed. For furan, out of the 2 double bonds, we are getting 4 electrons. Now we have 2 lone pairs of electron associated with oxygen. That means 4 electrons, but only 2 are involved in delocalization, 2 are not participating. So here only 6 they are involved in phenomenon of delocalization, and we know that 6 can be obtained by substituting the value 1. Likewise, for pyrrole, a lone pair is associated with heteroatom nitrogen. So apart from these 4 pi electrons associated with pi bond, we have lone pair, that is 2 electrons. Again we are getting 6 pi electrons. So 6 pi electrons, we know that it is in accordance with Hakel's rule. Similarly for thiophene, we have 4 contribution from pi bonds and 1 from the lone pair. So like this 6 pi electron system it is there, which is in accordance with Hakel's rule, and as it follows criteria such as planarity, effective delocalization of pi electrons, and Hakel's rule. Therefore, these compounds such as furan, pyrrole, thiophene, so they are aromatic in nature. Even in case of pyridine, there are already 3 pi bonds. So 3 pi bonds, they contribute 6 electrons. Even the lone pair it is associated with it, but that is not considered. Okay, in this way, pyridine is also benzene-like compound, and it is aromatic in nature as it follows all these 3 important criteria. So this is what we can explain the phenomenon of aromaticity in case of heterocyclic compounds. So, as we have discussed in the last lecture, in the classification, there are several classes of the heterocyclic compounds. Now, here, as far as BSc third year is concerned, we are confined to certain molecules. What are these molecules that we are going to study in detail? So, first one, a 5-member heterocyclic compound with single heteroatom, that is oxygen, it is known as furan. A nitrogen analog of this, it is known as pyrrole. Then a sulfur analog of this, it is thiophene. So these are 5-membered heterocyclic compounds that we are going to study in detail. As far as 6-membered they are concerned, we have only one example to study this year, that is pyridine. Then apart from these, two more important molecules we are going to study. This is indole This is one more important molecule, quinoline, and even one more isomer of this. This is also to be studied this year. This is called isoquinoline. It is the isomer of quinoline. So how many molecules we are going to study in detail? 5-membered heterocyclic compounds with one heteroatom, oxygen containing heteroatom, it is called furan, nitrogen containing heteroatom, it is pyrrole, sulfur heteroatom containing compound is thiophene, and second case is the 6-membered compound with nitrogenous heteroatom, pyridine. Then we have condensed ring system. So in condensed ring system we have indole, quinoline and isoquinoline. So these compounds we are going to study in detail. Apart from this, we can divide this study. We are going to study in detail these three as far as the methods of preparation and chemical properties they are concerned. Okay. And pyridine also we are going to study its preparation and chemical properties. In case of indole and quinoline, their synthesis is very important. Okay, so we have the synthesis of indole and quinoline. So it's a Fischer-Indole synthesis. This is important. Important from classical chemistry point of view. It's an important synthetic protocol for indole, and it is important for examination also. In any type of university exam or any competitive exam, these reactions are important. Fischer-Indole synthesis, and a very popular reaction for the synthesis of quinoline is there. It is called scrub synthesis. So this will be our focus. So as far as the 5-membered rings they are concerned, we will be discussing its preparation and chemical properties. And in chemical properties, as we know, the aromatic features, so it attributes towards the electrophilic substitution reaction. Aromatic compounds, they are very readily undergoing aromatic electrophilic substitution that we have studied in case of benzene, such as nitration, sulfonation, Friedel-Crafts alkylation, acylations. Such type of reactions we can study for these furan, pyrrole, thiophene. And Fischer-Indole synthesis and scrub synthesis are the important features for these condensed molecules. Okay, so this will be the focus of our study as far as BSc third year is concerned.